Welcome to day 314 of our Let's Grow Annual Challenge. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. And today, for No Nonsense November Tip and Tool, we are talking about your core purpose. Not all the things you like to do, but what is absolutely positively central to what you do and who you are. It's really, our core purpose is usually, not usually, it's always part of our identity. So today, I tried to quick make a graphic to explain the Japanese practice of determining what your purpose is, called, and probably mix the name, Ikigai. 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 But it's pronounced Ikigai. Ikigai. And it is a process used to identify your core purpose. And it looks at 4 criteria. There's great graphics online. There's books written on it, just like any other thing that we can learn about nowadays with the explosion of the information age going into the attention age. There is so much available. Anything we want to know, anything we're curious about, anything we're interested in, all you have to do is grab a mobile device, go to the library if you don't have a mobile device, and do a little homework, do a little research and look into it. This is one of those strategies I actually forgot about because I haven't used it for so long. But it's just a 4-step question asking process to come up with your core purpose. And we look at these 4 areas. I'm going to share them in a sec. And we ask ourselves these questions, and then we can plot them on a diagram. And why I invite you to go to Google is because you can get the diagram. I will share one in the comments below. I just didn't, working on big projects and didn't get a chance to print one out to show you. And then it would be backwards anyway, and I would get heat for that, which is why I draw these cool graphics backwards for people. So Ikigai looks at 4 different areas. The first one is, what do you love to do? What do you absolutely positively love doing? What makes your heart sing? What resonates with you? What feels good to you? What do you love to do? And not even what do you love to do? What do you love? If you're super interested in something, I guarantee nowadays with the online explosion in the internet and everything, you can find a way to do that, have the life and create the life that you want. So what do you love? Maybe you love animals. Maybe you love children. Maybe you love learning. Maybe you love reading. Maybe you love, I have friends that have businesses in anything you can imagine because it's something that they love. The second one is it something that the world needs? If it isn't something that the world needs, please don't make it your core purpose. If the world doesn't need more anger, more stress, more confusion, more chaos, don't let chaos or confusion or anger or anything like that be something that you love. I don't know very many people that love anger. I do know people that love to be upset and angered and in a high state of alert all the time. Don't hang out with them very much because I don't want to live that way. The older I get, the more I want to make sure I'm contributing to the world in a positive way, not negative. Now, do I slip into the negative like everybody else sometimes? Absolutely. I just try not to stay there long or live there. So first thing, what do you love? What do you love? Maybe you love politics. Maybe you love religion. Maybe you love a specific kind of animal that you want to help save or make sure it continues to exist in the world. Maybe it can be anything. Maybe you like orange balls and you have an orange ball collection or a teddy bear collection or a squishmallow collection. I'm not on purpose having one, but seem to always be coming into our lives these days. Fun to watch the trends that come. They're not usually our core purpose, right? They're just something that people do along the way to what it is that they're trying to achieve. Second, okay, we said first was, what do you love? Second, what does the world need? Because does the world really need another fast food chain? I don't know, maybe. Third, what are you good at? What do you have skills and abilities and talents in that you could utilize to contribute to the world in a positive way, as well as do more of what you love? And then fourth, what can you get paid for? There's really no point in having our core purpose be something that only we have or only we experience or only we benefit from, right? Personal development is one of my favorite things in the whole wide world. But me developing myself personally, well, it'll impact other people, but it's all about and for me, right? The things that I do and learn and continue, the ways I continue to grow are for me. And I just decided I was going to start sharing this challenge with other people, since it was a tool that I found incredibly powerful and successful. And I'm sharing it with other people because I want it to be for more than just me. I want to make the world a better place. And if I can do that through my annual challenges, all the better, because I love them. It's something that's a good one. Here's my example. I love annual challenges. I love doing something every day to grow and become a better version of myself, and to learn from my mistakes and be a better person. Is it something that the world needs? Oh, heck yeah. I think that if everybody's core purpose was to be the best possible version of themselves and to make the world a better place, the world would be a whole lot better place than it happens to be right this instant. Is it something I'm good at? I think I'm pretty good at it. This is my 7th year online doing an annual challenge. And prior to that, I did them for decades just for me. There's that just for me thing again. And then finally, can you get paid for it? Absolutely, positively, you can get paid for it. I can get paid for doing annual challenges. I just choose not to. I choose to have this be one of those ways I give back to the world in a positive way that I don't have to be paid for right now. All right. Action item today. Ask yourself these 4 elements of the Ikigai strategy. If you've never heard it or never used it before, just Google it. You'll get a graphic. I like to work off the graphics. It makes the nice circles in the where they all 4 intersect is your core purpose. It helps us to identify that very, very clearly. And you can do it as you go about the day. Just, hey, what do I love? And as you notice things you love, jot them down. What does the world need? As you notice things the world needs, write them down. And it may or may not be things that you have any interest in participating in, but you are acknowledging that you understand and know what the world needs in certain areas. 3, what are you good at? That's an easy one. Just start writing down your skills and talents. And then finally, what can you get paid for? Is your core purpose something that you can find a way to monetize? I would be hard pressed for anybody to think of a core purpose. Of course, positive core purposes. I do not work with people with negative purposes or that want to make the world a worse place. I'm not going to do it. Not going to contribute to the world in that way. Will these same strategies work for good and evil? Absolutely, but let's use them for good. All right, if I can help you anyway, ask. Otherwise, have an awesome day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.